Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Sunday. Sorry I haven't been able to stream the last couple days. Loki's third inner eyelid apparently came loose, so I've had to deal with taking him to the vet. He has a bunch of medication now, but the doctor says he should be fine, so that's really good news. But here I am today, wanted to go over a little bit of stuff for you guys, and hopefully we can have some larger moves going on this week. So what I'm looking at as far as Bitcoin right now is a little bit of a concern, but not like terribly freaking me out. I would say I have an open long right now, and I'm hoping we can actually break out above and have another big surge sometime tomorrow or Tuesday is what I would say. So when I'm looking at a lot of these charts right now, especially the MACD and RSI here, I'm starting to see a little bit of divergence where you're starting to see them come down slowly, and then what's happening is we still have Bitcoin going flat. That divergence is not something I want to see. Now, those two things are kind of pessimistic, but I'm still kind of optimistic here just because of all the news coming out. I'm banking on some more news coming out this week as far as Europe doing something, America doing something, SEC losing another battle, something to that degree, okay? Now, if I get out of these two very fast and we just zoom out here on the weekly, I want you guys to understand what's happening here. So, we talked about this, I think, a little bit on Thursday as far as the Fibonacci extension levels here and how they are causing us a little bit of trouble. But in reality, still, that level of resistance that we really have to watch for is 32,399. It's still the high from way back here in May of 2022. I think sometime this week, I'm banking on us actually having that big move, I guess you would say. We've already, we've had an interesting few weeks, I would say. Forget about this large move that we had back up here after we kind of cratered a few, after we kind of had this larger move right here. We're still holding strong and we're still holding support. Depends on which support level you guys are looking at, because you guys might be looking at this one right here, and that's kind of what I'm looking at, around 29,472. But if we're just able to hold this, and this is really kind of my stop loss right now, I'm banking on us having another move up before we get too close with the moving averages like the 20 and the 50. Normally when we start to get closer, we start to have that big pop there, and I'm hoping that bulls, since they're in such a good mood, will continue to have us move up here and with some strength. My next price target, it really is just this 32,400 level. If we're able to break above that, then I can see us going up higher and possibly going back up here towards 37,000. If we get to 37,000, 38,000, I'm probably selling a large chunk of my swing trades here, and I am just going to wait for us to plummet back down to earth because it's not going to keep rising like this. People are acting like we just had the halving for Bitcoin or something like that when we haven't. This is a huge bounce. Historically, this is a very good thing. But usually we do have these bounces before we come back down for another opportunity to buy, right? Maybe I should go to the other Bitcoin chart for us. Right? Big bounce, come back down, another buying opportunity. There you go. Let's go back over here. Down here, big bounce, another opportunity to buy. Not as big, I guess you would say, but this is 2015. Really, I'm hoping we are in a move like this so I can accumulate more. Dollar cost averages have been seeming to do the best thing for us, but I don't know if we've ever had such an aggressive move with Bitcoin going to all-time highs. It's going to be interesting to watch to see how all this news occurs when it comes to the SEC, because after they lost the XRP battle, they're probably wondering what all their other cases are going to be like, and I know they're probably going to appeal, but what's the timeline on that appeal? If they were to appeal tomorrow, you might see the market, specifically XRP, take a hit. Probably not too much Bitcoin, but it just shows you there's kind of a lot of moving parts to what we're looking at as far as the news is concerned. On the other hand, here, you still have things like the NASDAQ and everything else looking to break out, have really big moves. The Dow Jones, everything looking to break out. Everything wants to break out right now. I'm hoping we can. But just have remember, guys, we're at a major level of resistance. If you guys have some swing trades, you guys probably bought them over the past few weeks and you guys are still holding them. But there's really not too much I can go into. There's not so much craziness going on. If you guys want to be worried about maybe something, it could be the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart creeping closer and closer and closer. To me, I'm hoping that, again, we start to see some more positive price action before that occurs, especially after we had the big O day with the XRP. We dumped hard, and we've managed to hold very, very well. We even have a smaller look at some higher lows going on right now, and I'm hoping over the next day or so, we can at least get back up to 31,000 right up here, right up there. That's my goal at least, and I might even try to sell there, maybe around 31,355. But I'm not gonna try to expect this one day trade I have to really go higher above that. I'll have to wait for the breakout. Then from the breakout, I'll open up a new trade that goes a little bit higher. Or better yet, what I might be doing here is if we break out, we're probably gonna retest the support, and then boom, I'll probably enter on that retest there and see if we can make some money on it. Okay. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm kind of sleep deprived today because I have to give Loki medication like every few hours. But if you have any questions, let me know. We're in a pretty simple week this week. There's not really much going on. Just understand we're due for some volatility here, and I'm expecting it to be more bullish. At least that's my hope. Okay, thanks.